welcome back to Balance with Bells, your 12-week kettlebell strength and conditioning program. We are into week 4 of the program. This is an upper body workout, an upper body strength workout. We are going to be utilizing a set of kettlebells, maybe in the lighter range, an 8-kilo kettlebell. You're gonna need a heavier kettlebell as well as some dumbbells for this workout. If you have everything you need, grab some water and I will meet you on the mat. All right, guys, getting right into our movement prep. Down on the mat into tabletop position. Jump up into your plank. We are gonna walk our hands back into downward dog. Bringing those hips back, then walk it forward into your plank position, into Superman. Walk it back into downward dog. Out into plank, into Superman. Good, keep that core nice and tight. Good, hand comes up, hips stay parallel. One more. And walk it back. Nice work. Getting into some plank up downs. Down into your plank, tuck the bum, belly button to spine, and we're gonna go up into our hands, back down onto the elbows, and then switch sides. Up and down. Good, keep everything nice and tight. One more. Good, and rest. Into our floor press, into arm bar. You're gonna grab a lighter kettlebell. All right, your working side, the leg is gonna be up, planted heel by your bum. Keep this hand here for stabilization. Drive into your press overhead. This hand comes up, push off with the supporting leg, bring this leg around, and just sit into that arm bar, letting the scapular area kind of contract onto itself, keeping the elbow nice and locked out. Okay, feeling a nice stretch through there, and bringing it back to neutral position and back down. All right, press. Bring it around. Good, warming up all those little stabilizers in the rotator cuff. Good. Back around, down, and press. Push off with the supporting leg. Get that hip up off the ground. Good, sink into that stretch. Good, and back to neutral. Down and other side. Bring the kettlebell around the top of the head. Into rack position. All right, left leg comes up. Kettlebell's in the left hand. Drive. Okay, hand comes over. Push with the supporting leg. And keep that elbow nice and locked out. Good, nice stretch through the chest. And back to neutral and down. Drive it up, push the hip forward. Good, allowing the hip to just sink into your mat. Elbow locked out, focused on the bell overhead, and back to neutral. And drive. Last one, push with the hip. Good. And back down to neutral position. All right, guys, getting into some banded pull-aparts, warming up the back. If you have a band that you can use, you're gonna bring your band up to eye level and pull down across the chest. Okay, nice quick movements. Pulling through the lats. Good, really warming up the back. Okay, if you don't have a band, I just want you to pretend that you have a ball in your hands. Okay, pulling back and pushing forward. Okay, on a diagonal, T and diagonal. Okay. Good, and every time you come to center, you're squeezing that ball. Good, and rest. All right, getting into our CNS connection where we connect our mind with our body, ready to work. We are gonna get into 20 mountain climbers down on the ground, nice quick feet into 2 burpees. We're gonna do that 3 times through. All right, so down into your plank position, knees to elbows for 20, let's go. Good, jump it in. Twenty more. Good, jump it in. Up. For 2. 6, 8, 9. 5 more. Let's go. Up. Good, and stand tall at the top. Woo! All right, before we get into our technique, I want you guys to just do a continuous 2-hand kettlebell swing just to get that momentum and that hinge pattern going. So we're gonna take a nice big step back from our bell and we're gonna do 10 continuous swings here, okay? So hinge at the hips, bend in the knees, load the glutes. Your kettlebell should be on an angle, ready to hike. Let's go for 10. 3 more. 3 and reset. Awesome work. Now I want you guys to do a single arm kettlebell swing, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Turn that kettlebell to a 45-degree angle. Get into your ready position. Let's go. Last one, up and reset. Switch sides. 5, reset. Nice work. Shake it out. All right, our single arm kettlebell clean. We're gonna be back from the bell, getting ready to hike. Once we've done our hike, we're exploding our hips forward, bringing the kettlebell up along our body, bringing it into the put 'em up position, and then into the rack. All right, so I'll demonstrate here. Hike it back, rack, and back down. Back into the rack, back down. Back down and reset. All right, so we are moving along from the reset clean that we did last week into just a continuous clean. All right, so from the front, five on each side. Okay, 4 sets. Let's get to work. Hike it back for 1. Along the body. Good, and reset. Other side. for 5 and reset. Take a little rest, get ready for set number 2. All right, guys, set number 2. Turn that bell on a 45 into your ready position. Let's go. Remember to bring that elbow back. Good, and reset. Switch sides. Good, and reset. Nice. You're feeling like you're having a hard time at the top once you're from your put 'em up position and you drive that fist forward. If you find it's hitting hard on your forearm, what you can do is help guide the bell up with this opposing arm, okay? Until you get the hang of it. All right, nice quick movement. 3rd set. Let's get it. Good, reset. If you want to do, while you're moving to the other side, if you want to go right into your switch swing, right into the next side, give it a try. Let's go for 5. Good, and rest. One more set. All right, guys, for this set, we're gonna do 5 on the right into our switch swing, 5 on the left. All right, if you wanna try to use a heavier kettlebell, feel free if you have one available. All right, let's get to work. Last set. Switch up. Last one, and 5, and reset. Nice. All right, guys, we're gonna jump into our main lift today. We're gonna be doing a superset, doing a floor press with both hands off the ground in our glute bridge, and then we're gonna jump into a single arm row, either with the kettlebell or with the dumbbell. So if you only have, if you don't have 2 of the same size kettlebell, that's okay. You can use different sizes. Just remember for your next set to switch. All right, so if you've got an 8 kilo on your left and a 10 kilo on your right, you're gonna switch them up for the next round. All right, that's totally fine. And then we'll get into our single arm row. We're gonna superset those 2 exercises for 3 rounds. So let's get into it, all right? Okay, we got 6 to 8 reps here in the floor press. Rack up those bells. Get your feet planted into your glute bridge, up onto your shoulder blades, and let's drive for 8. Keep the bum tight, squeeze the glutes. One more rep here, and drive, and back down. Nice work. We're gonna keep One foot forward, the other one turned out at the back, resting our elbow down on our front leg. All right, keeping everything nice and tight, shoulders in line, and up for 8. Slow and controlled on the way down, drive on the way up. One more rep. Up. Good, and switch sides. Okay, let's go 6 to 8 reps here. Core nice and tight. One more rep. Good, and down. Good work. Good, hips up. Squeeze the glutes. Push off the shoulder blades. Let's go for 1. 8. I'm going to go for 1 more. Take what you need here. Push. And down. Good work. Single arm row, keeping the core nice and tight. You should feel everything working through the whole side into the back. Let's go for 8. Good, other side. Slow on the way down. Eight. Nice. All right, guys, last set here. Remember to change sides if you're working with 2 different weights. Get it into the rack. Hips up. Let's go. Last one, push. So good. All right, guys, last set of single arm rows. Let's keep it tight. Push hard, work hard. RPE a 9. All you got left. Let's go. That's 8. Good. Other side, right into it for 1. Just lightly tapping the kettlebell on the ground. But bottom is not a rest position. Keep working, keeping everything tight. One more. Nice work. All right, we are gonna get into our spice, our accessory work. This is gonna be a lot of fun today. We're gonna do some overhead pressing with the kettlebells. Push, so back into the rack, suck that kettlebell back down and drive the other one up. All right, and then we are gonna do some dumbbell hammer curls as well as some dips to hit our triceps, okay? So you can do those off of dumbbells. If you have dumbbells, you can do it off a bench. If you have rings or some kind of bars at home that you can use for dips or even a staircase, go ahead for that. All right, so let's get our bells. All right, guys, this is a triplet set here. So get ready to rack up the kettlebells. You are going to utilize your dead clean with both hands. All right, nice and tight at the bottom, ready position, pull and drive it into the rack for one, okay? Alternating overhead, push and suck it back into the rack and drive, all right? Once you get that momentum down, while one's coming down, the other one can go up. Good, lock it out at the top, elbow to ear. Good. If you need to, you can utilize that little push press, dip, drive, and down, dip, drive, push, one more rep, dip, drive, and rest. Right into our hammer curls, pick up the dumbbells. All right, 6 to 8 on each side. Let's go. Good job, guys. Keep everything nice and tight. Don't be afraid to go heavy. 2 more. Up. Good. And rest. Nice work. Right into your dips. All right, for 10. Squeeze those triceps at the top. And 10. Whew. And rest. Oh yeah. The arms felt that. Take a little drink, fully recover, and then we got 2 more supersets here. All right? All right, guys, round 2. Let's go into the rack. Nice and tight to the body. Up. Feet hip width apart. Let's go. Good. Bring that kettlebell right back into the rack and drive. Drive. Good. Little push press here. Dip and drive. Push. Last one. and drive. Nice work. All right, right into our bicep hammer curls. Flat back, picking up the dumbbells. All right, 6 to 8 on each side. Let's go. Two more. Last one. Good. All right, guys, into those tricep dips on your stair, on the mat, on a box. The straighter your legs are, the more difficult it's going to be. The closer you are to your butt, the easier it's going to be. Take what you need. Let's go. 8 to 10 reps here. Good, slow and controlled on the way down, and drive up. Drive. And drive, and rest. Ah! Last set here, give it all you got. Clean up those bells, nice and tight to the body. Explode the hips forward into the rack. Nice work. Get ready to press. Good, driving up in one straight line. Up. Good, almost like a seesaw. Push, push, up. Good, little push press. Finish her off, dip drive. And rest. All right, right into our hammer curls. Grab a challenging weight for dumbbells. Let's go. Two more. Come on, you got it. Let's go. Yes. And rest. All right, guys, make it count. Last set of dips here. Keep everything nice and tight, slow and controlled on the way down. Bring those hips down, belly button to spine, and drive. Good, one straight line. Squeeze the triceps at the top. One more. And push. Woo! Awesome job. All right, guys, we ripped through that workout. Such good work today. We are getting into our cool down. I wanted to do a nice stretch through the back and just try something a little bit different today. So we are gonna get into a little bit of a variation of the eagle pose. So just bring your hands and arms out to your side in a T. Feel that nice stretch through the chest. Bring one of your arms over top of the other, crisscrossing them, and then trying to touch your hands at the top, okay? Once you're here, you're gonna bring your hands up towards the roof or the ceiling. Good, and back down. And pulling down, feeling that stretch through the shoulders. Drive up. Nice big stretch here. And back down. Nice work. Good. Pushing up towards the ceiling, nice and slow. Breathe out on the way down. All right, and release. Nice big stretch through the chest. Other arm is gonna come on top. Twist it around and palms touching. All right, give that a second to kind of work that stickiness out. Big inhale in. As you exhale, push your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Nice work. And bring it back down. And up. And back down. Whew. And release. Interlock your fingers behind your back and then pressing down towards the floor. Lift the chest up to the ceiling and feel that nice stretch through the chest. All right, keep those ribs tucked and then press your hands upwards towards the ceiling. Good. Come all the way forward if you feel like you're able. Just let the arms fall, keeping those fingers interlocked. Let the head fall. Remember to breathe. Good, and roll up nice and slow into neutral stance. Couple head rolls here. Oh. Awesome job, guys. So good. That was a great upper body workout. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you took something from this video, you got a good workout in, feel free to give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, as well as if you want to follow along with me through these next 12 weeks and see where we're at the end. We are going to gain a ton of confidence in working with the kettlebells, so you can subscribe below to come along that journey with me, and I will see you next time.